Cheers. Hi guys.
Hello.
So this is my sister, and you can tell by the title below. The name of this video is going to be Sip and Say. And if you want to know what we're sipping on, my glass look like it's fuller because I put ice in mine. I'm not a lush. I very seldom even drink. So this is more than hers because it's ice in the top of it, okay? So don't think I'm in here getting down on the crown because I'm not. This ain't crown. We got Stella Black,
Oh my God, it's so good.
Stella Rose Black. And it's a sweet, like, how would you describe it? It's like
It's a sweet,
it's a red
red
wine.
wine.
But it's really sweet and like crisp tasting.
It is.
Tasting, I think so.
Like it's a little bit better than just grape juice. Like it really has a grape vibe to it.
Yeah, like it's delicious. So, are you comfortable? You want to scoot over a little bit closer to me, or you okay? I just want you like all the way in the camera. So this is my sister, same mom, same dad, right?
Right.
Same mom, same dad, and we're gonna do sip and say. And what highly requested video was relationships. So they want to talk about relationships, and yeah, my hair's a little different, and her hair is zhuzhed up and cute. So we want to do relationship. My advice, because the thing is because my sister thinks totally different from how I think.
Absolutely.
Like we're actually night and day and night, because it's so crazy. Like we talk about it all the time, how we're so opposite of each other, but we got so many things that are alike in common. So
Yeah.
she's a Gemini, and
Twins.
I'm a Taurus. I don't know my rising sign and all that kind of stuff. Do you know all
I
that
don't
kind
know
of
all
stuff?
mine,
Okay.
no.
She's more into astrology than I am, but I know I'm a Taurus. I was born April 21st. She's a Gemini. She's a true Gemini. She was born June 2nd. So we want to talk about relationships. So relationships, right? Gulp, gulp. Gulp. So you want to start or you want me to start?
You start.
Okay, right now, I'm like coming out of a relationship. Kind of, if you ask me, I would tell you that I'm single because I'm coming out of a relationship, and I kind of been in this limbo type of vibe position for a minute, because I was in a relationship with a Capricorn, and a beautiful person. When we're together, it's amazing, it's magic. But when we're not together, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind, and stuff. So that's where I'm at right now with my relationship. So I would say I was single, but I'm actually coming out of a relationship right now.
So you're single.
So I'm single, but not like single. Like,
Because you still talk.
we still talking. I'm still in love with him, and and I think he still loves me. But we're ready to go on and meet other people and date other people. I haven't crossed that bridge yet, but I am interested. I have been taking phone calls, and I am, ready to kind of see what's out there. But
Slowly.
baby steps, slowly. So what's your situation?
And my situation is I'm actually in a relationship with a Cancer.
Go. No, I'm just playing.
And like they say, you be careful what you pray for, because everything I pray for, that I ask God for with my next relationship, I just about have it. But with anything, it's a relationship. So there's work involved. There's you have to be understanding to people's, what do you call them, isms?
Isms, yeah.
That's like, so, and we've been dating for 4 years, and I'm still trying to get adjusted to being in a relationship with the Cancer, because it's totally different from any relationship I've ever been in.
Yeah.
And it has a lot. When I tell you, when they say the good outweigh the bad, then you try to fight to stay in it and keep it going. But and he's very loving. Like I can't take that from him. Like he's very loving, very respectful. But it's a relationship, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so it's relationship, and yeah. We have our ups and we have our downs. We have our wonderful days and months and weeks, and then we have weeks like he can't half-ass. Oh, excuse me, can you cuss? Okay, so, but it keeps me interested because I'm a Gemini, and when we get bored, we get flighty. So one thing about it keeps me invested in it because it's always something. It's like always something going on, always something happening. So, yeah, that's what I am. I'm in a relationship, so.
I think my advice being in a relationship with anybody, I just feel like you have to be whole first. I think before you enter into a relationship, you know, if you were married and you're divorced or whatever, I think before you enter into a relationship, you got to make sure that you're okay. You got to check yourself and make sure that you're good enough to where you can get into a relationship and you're not needing something. Because I think when you go into a relationship needing something, just say for instance you go into a relationship and you know you were in a relationship and the guy was abusive. So the only thing you really worry about is if he don't hit me, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
But it's so much
it's other crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think that's the first thing. Because like you were saying, you know, when you were married and then you know got a divorce and now you know and you ask God for a certain thing and it's like you got it times 10. And
Yes.
it's like be careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
I think that's important because it's like make sure you're okay before you start saying I want this, and they go say okay, you sure you want that, because I'm gonna give it to you, and then you be like okay. So that's what I say, be careful.
But then I agree with that 50%, because I also feel like not that it's coming from, it may not be coming from a place of needing something from another person, but just saying the qualities that you think you want in your mate. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
you know, coming from a relationship where, you know, we did a lot of things separately because he worked a lot and he was away a lot. I wanted somebody that was where I could be, you know, that could be home and we could do things and we can go. I don't have to schedule it because he's like in the home. So that part, which is still cool, like even when, you know, even having a relationship now and we get to go and get to do, that's cool. But then it's like, but then sometimes when I do want to go, like just with you or just with the girls or whatever, then it's like, okay, well, I'm not invited, you know what I mean? So it's like,
and it's kind of like an issue.
yeah, so it's like, as much as I want that togetherness, but because I had a relationship where I didn't have it and I had the opportunity to do things away from my partner and also, you know, have a friendship with other people, and now you have a person that like everything you do, I want to go wherever you want to do, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's 50-50. It's not all bad, but then you didn't know like, okay, well,
because you do need that separate.
Yeah,
that,
you do still. Yeah. So to have to find a medium. Within it. So yeah. So I'm saying I don't think everything that you ask for come from a place of brokenness. Sometimes it's just the fact that okay, I want something I didn't have.
Oh yeah, I believe.
So.
Like I mean, like when you get ready to start into a relationship and you are supposed to pray and ask God for what you want. You know what I'm saying? But I was just saying, be careful because you make sure that that's what you want, and then be specific with God. Just be like, I want him to X, Y, and Z.
Because and know that when you get it, always, when like say, even when he answers, because God does answer prayers, know that, you know, like with myself, I'm like, I have to remind myself, but you ask for it. You know what I mean? So even with the good, you have to know that, okay, something else comes along with, like this one is like, he wants to go. And if he doesn't go, it's not like he's offended, but the question is asked, like, why you didn't? And you're like, well, you know, and you don't want to be like, you know, I'm just needing a little time for myself. Or I just want to, you know, do it with another group, a different group without you. You know what I mean? So
nothing towards you. I just want to just kind of, because I think that's important too, as in a relationship too, what you just said. In a relationship, it's important that you still have your independence. You still have your
and it's worth fighting for to keep your independence.
Yeah, because and my mom said something. Remember, I was telling you, my mom said something a long time ago. She was like, don't start something that you're not going to keep up. And that's so true. Don't get so involved in because I know so many people that get so involved in their relationships. It's like, when they first get together, they want to do everything together and everything what they do. And if they do this not invited, they don't want to come. And if they can't do this, they don't want to come. Now, there are some chicks that are like that.
Yeah,
like
that's how they roll.
Yeah, they're like that. Like, if they do something, they want to do everything what they do.
Yeah.
So it works for them. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like when you are the type of person, because I'm that type of person, it's like I love hanging out with my guy, but I love hanging out with just my sister or just myself or just, you know, my kid. Yeah. So it's like, and I don't want it when I come home, it's an issue because, you know, sometimes when you come home, like if you go do something, everybody be like, why I can't go? You be like, cause I'm really don't want. And then when you come home, like it's a whole issue. Like you didn't have a funky good time, you come back to a whole issue. It's like, okay,
it's a lot.
Yeah. So it's like I just think that going back to relationships. It's just important that you find somebody like the old saying used to say, equally yoked. Somebody that kind of understand, kind of raised the same way you was raised, kind of understand the same way you understand, kind of get the same things you get, because that's gonna mean so much when you're 2 years, 3 years down the line. That's gonna mean a lot.
It does, especially to stay together.
Yeah, to stay together.
But I don't care if they are whatever equal with a relationship, and I like to say that again is that it's toiling with it. Like you have to do that with anything. You have to be in it and take the good with the bad and understand like, no matter who it is, nobody's gonna be perfect, and nobody's gonna,
True.
do everything you need them to do or be everything you need them to be when you need them to be it. You know what I
True.
mean? So
And I don't think you. And honestly, being realistic, don't expect that.
no, don't expect it. But even with not expecting it, I do think that when you've been with a person so long, or you got comfortable, or whatever it is, I think if people, because I just know as girls growing up, even though my mom was very clear about relationships and
Yeah.
that. But we're growing up and seeing
Reality.
romantic movies, and
Yeah.
not knowing the gist of what holds
Yes.
a couple together that's been together for a long time, and thinking that, okay, that's
I'm
what I
gonna grow up and
want.
be a
That's what I
princess.
want. You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
then
He's
you
gonna
get
treat
it,
me like-
and you realize there are two parts. It's the
It's
part that the
nothing like
world
that.
see.
Yeah, it's
the part
nothing
you,
like that.
you give to the world. It's the part that's the individual that's inside the relationship.
Right.
And, you don't get to
And
see
I think
it all.
that's half my problem, because it's like, y'all, I'm really like a princess. Like, I'm really like I really, but then I'm a Taurus, and I think that's my nature too. It's like I really, really like the soft music and the candles and the wine and the setting of the mood. And when we go somewhere, I expect him to open my door, and I expect him to tell me how beautiful I am. Like, I expect that. And when I don't get that, I'm kind of like, I don't really say anything, but I'm kind of like, wow, that's kind of disappointing. But I realize that's like, I really like, I'm a fairy tale type of chick. Like, I want the fairy tale. Like, I understand that. I mean, I don't want it exactly like it is on the movies and in the books, but I do want my own version of that. Like, I want my man to be like, God damn, I can't even believe how beautiful you are. Like, did you walk right out of it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I
you do want that.
I want that.
Yeah.
I want him when I walk in the door, he has dozens of roses.
Ow.
Yeah, like I want, like I'm that type of girl. I know that don't work for you,
yeah.
but it's like I want that in the the drop, the teardrop necklace with the big diamonds in, just because it's Tuesday. Like, I want that, but I'm okay if I don't get that. But I do want it, and I do kind of expect it. If you don't do it, I'm okay with that. But just know that is what I want. I mean, and I know everybody's not like that, but I do. Like, I really, really do. Like, I am a hopeless romantic.
To the part, yeah.
I love romance. I love holding hands and giving me a kiss. Not in public. I don't like a lot of public display. I don't like a whole bunch of, like, when we go to the movies and
Don't
stuff.
kiss you?
Don't be, I don't like all that at the movies. Like, just me and you, but when we're together, like when we're together, like
the bedroom,
in the bedroom, or
just
in
you
the
and him
car.
at home.
Yeah, me and him at home.
I love public display. Kiss me, hug me, slap my butt.
Don't.
All that. Like,
Please don't do that.
I do. Like,
You can hold my hand. Like, I don't mind you holding my hand, but I let ooh, this is my girl, because I'm the type of person, you do it in public, but if you don't do it in private, we're gonna.
Oh yeah, you got to do it in public. I'm okay with doing it in public. Like, I love, if I'm washing dishes, you come up behind me and just let your presence be felt. Or kiss me on my neck, or don't, and bite me on my neck. Oh my God, I'm gone. But I'm just saying, like, I love that. Like, show me you're here.
Affection,
Don't walk in the door and say hi, and I say hi, and you go one way and I go no. Come and greet me and give me some love.
Yeah, I'm big on that too. When I first see you, that was me and I. When I first see you, if I haven't seen you all day, when I first see you, if you don't walk directly to me, I don't care if it's 1 million people in a room. If you don't walk directly to me and kiss me and say hey to me, I take so much offense to that, because I'm like, what? Wait a minute, I haven't seen you in 8 hours, I haven't seen you in 7 hours, and you don't miss me?
The simple things.
Yeah,
It's
little
the
things
simple
like that. How dare you not even walk up to me and be like, hey, babe, and give me a kiss and give me a hug and hug me tight and let me know you miss me.
Absolutely.
As soon as you've done, you can go and have the rest of your day. But if I promise you,
that's big with me too.
That gets on
That's
my
big
skin.
with me. Like,
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What about going to bed mad?
Oh, I've gone to bed mad. But my thing is, if I do go to bed mad, I don't hold long, but I go through I have to go through it. Like, you can't tell me, okay, snap out of, oh, hell no. No, we're going to go through it. Then after I get, after I get my bearings, or the next day, I'll be like, I still love you, so good morning, and I'll work through it. But you better not dare tell me we can't go to bed mad. Oh, we're going to go to bed mad. If you piss me off and it's time to go to bed, yeah.
So
I'm not going to talk all night.
Yeah, see,
I'm not that
yeah,
girl.
I was about to
When
say.
it's time to go to sleep, I'm going to sleep. I'll holler at you in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, and I'm the type of person, if
You'll
something
be up all
happened.
night.
Oh, yeah. I'm the type of person, if something happened 15 minutes prior to us going to sleep, I don't want to go to bed mad. We about to talk about this. What happened? Why da 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 da? And then we get an understanding, but I'm very forgiving, and I want to forgive, and I want to understand where you're coming from, because I love to put myself in other people's shoes. I want to know why you did that, or why you felt like that, or what happened. And once you explain yourself why, I'm quick to be like, well, no, baby, because this is it. Or I'll be like, oh, okay, I didn't think about it like this, like that, or whatever. But I do want to talk about it. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't like going to bed mad because I want you to hold me and I want to talk to you and I want to kiss you
No, and I'm cold because I still want to hug on you. I still want to be right underneath you, sleep like we usually sleep. But and then every now and then, if it's really, really bad, I might turn my back. But if you
Yeah.
come behind me, I'm not the kind of be like, get off me. I'm not. I don't go.
Oh, and see, I can't
I don't
stand
take
that.
things because I feel like this. If we're still trying to work
Work out,
through and
yeah.
be together, I understand that. Like my mom used to say, teeth and tongue fall out. So I
True.
know every night we, but. So I'm not cold hearted, like get off me, go sleep in another room. No, get your ass right here on side of me, and
Right.
tonight is not a good night, but we'll be okay. You know what I mean? We'll be okay. So yeah, arguments are cool. Sometimes they are.
You say arguments are cool sometimes.
Sometimes they are. Cause sometimes I think because you go through and you bottle up things or things say well I'm like that because you're very much if something happens dead on the spot. Like with me, if I don't feel like I'll table things. Like you might have pissed me off, I'll table it, but then when you spark something else, you be trying to figure out. I'm the type. You be like, just like the other day. What other day? Okay, then when you said, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna bring it out because
so you kind of harbor things.
I hold it because if I don't feel like dealing with that, I don't want to argue. Like if everything's going good, it's a good day. I'm in a great mood. You said something to piss me off. I just kind of table it.
I'm kind of like that too because it's like I kind of pick my battles too. Like some things, because like one time let's give you an example. One time we was at, well, I take that back. I did tell you something, but I didn't get mad. One time we were at Kroger. And we was walking out the door, and some chick walked in the door, and she was like, so, and then he's like, what's up? And then I was sitting there, he was like, hey, good to see you, da. Oh, okay. Then he like 2 or 3 minutes later, they had like a whole little conversation. Then he turned around and was like, hey, this my, and I'm like, really?
I can. Now, one thing I get hot at,
and
don't, if you can call out everybody's name, and when it gets to me, you say,
Oh, girl, can you open the door so I can get in the car? Because I'm ready to get in the car. Yeah. Yes. But I didn't even act no fool. I just was like, well, wow. How long had it been since you seen your best friend? Was your best friend? Was your best friend? Because you got so excited when you saw her. Y'all had lost touch numbers or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get ugly because I could have been like, tell you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. And then I was like, and then guess what? She had on some heels and was struggling with them. I was like, you should have helped her with them heels because she was waddling all over the place. When she called your name so she could just give herself a minute because she was all over the place. And,
get your feet.
Yeah. So I was like, but I didn't act a fool. So
Yeah.
I picked my battle. Some shit I'm like, that's not even worth even discussing or getting mad about.
In time. I've learned how to do that in time.
In time, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't, and then you think about because you don't. I've never wanted to be the chick that's like everything I blew up over. You know what I mean? But they do enough to where they do enough to where you kind of can blow up.
Because they do play a lot.
But at the end of the day, it's like
that's not even work. That's childish.
I'm not gonna let you know something that minute even bothered me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because I'm not petty.
But then you bring it up and it's like they're like, well, "What you talking about? Or what happened?"
Because they forgot
it wasn't
about
even that serious.
Mm-hmm.
It was that because if it had not been that serious, it wouldn't have affected me. You know what I mean? If it affected me, it was that serious to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you knew when you did it in that moment that you did it in, you knew why you did it, and that was childish. Mm-hmm. But I let you make it. But right now I'm letting you know I saw it. Don't try it no more, and we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. But I'm letting you know I do it. It is in here, so don't try me.
You registered.
They did.
You know
register.
what I mean?
So we're already 18.
So what's the longest you can talk?
I'm saying 20 minutes is long enough for this video. What do you think?
I think we got 3 more minutes. Two more minutes. Okay, go.
So what's like your the overall advice for me in a relationship, like we both agree, is pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Be sweet to your mate, and hopefully your mate will be sweet to you too. And just know what you're asking for. Be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, no, that's the big one.
Okay, so what do you think is like?
My always that relationship is worked for. I mean, if it's a good relationship, a healthy relationship. I mean, definitely don't have anybody been in a relationship with somebody that's disrespectful to you or loud talks you. I think to me these are my pet peeves. Loud talk you or not trying to see things from your way because we all make mistakes. It's a relationship, you know what I mean? But there definitely can be harmonious if you decide, what's your boundaries going in. You know what I mean? And then even as it develops and it grows, you still have to set new boundaries and be fair to your, whoever whether it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, because everybody's doing things different now. So with whomever you decide to love, because I believe love, everybody needs it. So just be willing to give it and be acceptable to the fact that if it doesn't go like you think, break up with, especially as being adults, break up with the understanding, like, okay, this is not working for you, this is not working for me.
Let's still be
You
friends.
shouldn't have to go all the way to cussing and acting
Right,
crazy.
right.
If it's over, thank God for the time you got to spend together and nurture each other, and you should be able to take something from
exactly,
that.
walk
You know
away
what I
with
mean?
something from that
That's
person.
it, and you
even
go
if it's
on.
just a friendship.
Even if it's not even a friendship, but
Even
whatever
if it's
y'all,
not a friendship,
whatever
yeah.
y'all, those 2 years or that 30 days, whatever it was,
Right.
you know, it should be something worth you holding on to, because in the beginning you like that individual. So if
Exactly.
it got
It
to
was
the point you
something
got
that-
to
yeah.
know him and it's not what it was, then you just go on with your life, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing.
That's
Let's
true.
be adults about the beginning and the end. So that's my
Yeah.
sharing.
That's my sharing too. So, where's your wine? This is
Cheers.
our first sip and say
And we'll have more.
video. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you'll see more of her. You'll see more of me. You'll see more of that.
You see more of this. Can you see it? It's so good. And this is not, we're not being sponsored.
We're not being sponsored. We got 3 subscribers.
But if you know somebody that can sponsor this,
somebody that works for Stella Rosa, let them know that we are 100% invested.
holla. Thank you guys.
So thanks for listening, and bye for now.